you're not trusting the intuition, your gut feeling to like work things out, because maybe a part of you is like, this really is a deal breaker.
Do you feel, or can you tell me, and maybe it might just be one or two options, of when do you feel like it's appropriate that you need to leave the relationship?
When he isn't sure about you.
Yeah, right. Like,
but no, I think it's like the minute you think you are having doubts and you are not expressing them to your partner. Like, because I think at that point you're not opening the communication to figure out the problems. You're just holding on to them. So that's kind of my metric, is like, I used to feel comfortable talking to them because I wanted to fix it. Maybe I'm not sharing because I don't want to fix it.
Okay.
So
Good point. Good point. How about you, Shania?
Yeah, I mean, I would say something to the same effect. I'm still, I honestly don't know. Like, I don't know how to answer that. Just because I'm trying to figure out, like I said, this is all like very not new to me, but like I'm still trying to like process everything that happened in my past relationship. And I wish I would have been more true to like my feelings and like trusted my gut.
Okay.
That, you know, like, yeah, I can work really hard at it and I like can really try to do the inner work for like myself. But like, if I know that my partner isn't like making any efforts to like grow with me and like change, even though I've shared with you that I'm changing and that like I'm trying to do some work like on myself, if you're not willing to like reciprocate or like at least be honest that like that's not at the point that you're at, like I don't want to deal with it anymore.
Fair.
That's like really hard for me to swallow, because like I come from my family relationships where it's like you stick it out, like you wait until like it is absolutely done and exhausted. And for me, I don't know what that point is like in my life. Like I thought like I had to be broken up with in order to get the point. Which in this past relationship.
I think that's good awareness too. Like you can step away if you feel like, to Ashley's point, those needs aren't getting met, or you're not willing to address issues and actually work through them anymore. Because to me, like, then you're actively not choosing the relationship anymore.
Right.
Like if you're not gonna work through stuff, then like why are you there?
Yeah. And it's like I know what the right answer is, but like when I put it into play,
it's
like
different.
am I going to be able to execute it? Is
Sure.
like what I'm scared of. Because like I thought I was like that, and then I got into a relationship and I couldn't pull the trigger. Like, you know,
well,
I couldn't do it.
I think it's also just like the affection and the attachment you get for the person. Like you don't want to hurt them.
That
so
too,
you don't take the action because you're like, well, what if I regret it? What if this isn't the right thing? You know, and that's where you end up talking in circles. So I think again, it's kind of like you're not trusting the intuition, your gut feeling to like work things out, because maybe a part of you is like, this really is a deal breaker.
Yeah.
You know, and I
like
need
we were
to
talking
see
about
it.
earlier.
And I need to see it more as a deal breaker as opposed to just like a doubt at that point.
Yeah.
Right.
So
like it has more weight to me than maybe I'm really acknowledging.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's
also
hard to deal with.
And to be fair to you, to Shania, you like you said, you're still figuring that out. So it's okay for you to not have it perfectly curated.
Like I know what I know what I want to say, but like if I'm being honest with everybody, like I don't know. Like
okay. No, I was